My name is Tara McGitts, and I'm an attorney with the law offices of Drinkwater and Goldstein. We have been doing a series on various legal issues that come up in the course of personal injury litigation, which is our primary area of focus. And as we are now in October and Halloween is at the end of the month, one of the things that we wanted to highlight was that Halloween, as fun a night as it is for kids trick-or-treating, also has a downside to it in terms of drunk driving. Between 2009 and 2013, 119 people died in Halloween auto accidents. And of those 119, 43% involved a drunk driver. So we're going to be talking today about some tips and tricks that we recommend if you are going to be out and about on Halloween night, whether you are driving or whether you are a pedestrian. So beginning with those drivers, obviously drinking and driving. There have been lots and lots of studies that no matter how much or how little alcohol you have consumed, even a small amount of alcohol can in fact impair your ability to safely operate a motor vehicle. So if you are out on Halloween or really any night and you have been drinking, please do not operate your motor vehicle. Have a designated driver or call any of a number of different ride-sharing options. We have lots available, and they're generally available in pretty much every area, so please do not drive. I know on New Year's Eve and on other nights there are different programs through AAA, for example, which have safe driving operators who are out and about. So if you have been driving or drinking, please do not drive. But if you are in fact out driving on Halloween, you should be aware that during certain hours, between 3 and 9 o'clock or so on Halloween, that's going to be your prime target area for when the kids are going to be out trick-or-treating, going from house to house and walking around. So if you are out driving during that period of time, slow down. Look a little bit more carefully. Pay attention to what is going on around you on the sidewalks and at the intersections. And you want to stay alert when you're driving. So put down your cell phone, turn off your radio or turn it down before you start driving around so that you can pay attention to your surroundings, because some costumes are rather dark, they may not have reflective, and they may be difficult to see. So if you are paying close attention to the areas around you, you're going to be more likely to be able to see those trick-or-treaters who may not be readily visible. Now, if you are a parent, family member, friend, going out because you're old enough to go out by yourself trick-or-treating, there are certain things that you should be paying attention to, which is that when you're crossing the street, you should cross at a corner. At an intersection, you should not cross randomly in the roadway. That makes it very difficult for individuals who are driving their vehicle to know what it is that you are doing or have an understanding that a person might be darting across the street in the middle of the roadway, not at an intersection or a crosswalk. If at all possible, you want to try to choose well-lit streets with sidewalks. That keeps you off the roadway, and it makes it so that whether or not you are in dark colored clothing or you do not have reflective anything on, that drivers will be able to see you. And you want to try to go along with that to be visible. So carry a flashlight, put reflective tape or wear reflective clothing on people who have darker type costumes on. And if you are walking in an area where there is no sidewalk, you want to walk facing traffic as far to the left as possible so that you can see the oncoming traffic, so that both parties have as much opportunity to avoid an accident as possible. If you are having trick-or-treaters to your home, you want to make sure that the pathway that they are most likely to take to your door is well lit and clear of any debris. Leave your porch light on. That allows people to know that you are in fact handing out whatever it is that you're handing out, whether it's candy, whether it's fruit, whether it is a non-food product. If you are having a party where alcohol is being served, you want to pay attention to your guests. New Jersey has what's called a social host law, which makes you responsible for injuries that have been caused by an individual who was at your party, who was drinking, and who was then subsequently in a motor vehicle accident, or at least possibly responsible. So watch consumption, take keys, offer rides, offer alternatives. A combination of all of these different tips and tricks should make the streets and the roadways safer for our children so that they can enjoy a safe and happy Halloween. And to all of you, a safe and happy Halloween. If you have any questions about what we've discussed, please feel free to leave a comment or any questions in the comment section or through any of the means to contact this office. If you do leave a question, your question may be answered in the next video. Now, I do want to end by talking a very short period of time on New Jersey and the DWI statute. In New Jersey, 0.08 blood alcohol content is the legal limit. If you are found to have a blood alcohol content level at 0.08 or higher, you may very well be found guilty of a DWI and face some significant penalties. As a first offender, if your blood alcohol content is between 0.08 and less than 0.10, you are facing 3 months loss of driver's license. You will have to attend the Intoxicated Driver Resource Center for between 12 and 48 hours, and you will have fines and a motor vehicle commission surcharge of $1,000 a year for 3 years, so $3,000. If you are at 0.10 or higher, you are facing a loss of privileges to drive for between 7 months and 1 year. And to be clear, there is no hardship exception to allow you to drive if you have lost your license as a result of a DWI. So if you have lost your license as a result of the DWI, you cannot drive for any reason. If you have received a ticket for a DWI, we do handle those types of cases as well, and I would encourage you to contact us with any questions as to that, or if you are in need of representation. Again, my name is Tara McGitz. I'm an attorney with the law offices of Drinkwater and Goldstein. We're located in New Jersey, and we are always happy to answer any questions that you might have, so please give us a call if you have any questions of any kind whatsoever. See you next time.